Have it paused. We'll go ahead and do it. What is going on, everybody? We're live on Twitch right now. Mob Psycho Season 1, Episode 12. We're at the season finale. I'm just going to do one episode here. Just to, because, I mean, we did power through it fast, so I want to kind of make sure we savor it a little bit. And then the same thing for Episode 1 of Season 2. I'm just going to do one reaction for that episode that you guys will see on YouTube. And then after that, we'll do episode 2 and 3, episode 4 and 5, and then we'll chunk them all the way till we get to the end. Been loving this so far. We saw what seemed to be the death, even though I don't think it's the death. Here, I actually want to pull up Mob Psycho characters so I can start getting people's names, and I'll just leave this tab open. We saw what looked to be the death of his teacher, but I don't think he's really dead, just because I'm thinking of it kind of has that playful nature of like One Punch Man, where like it's not that serious slash it kind of keeps, but it's a little bit deeper and better than One Punch Man, I think. But I feel like the teacher serves such a big point for like the story and the the jokes to take out the stress and kind of keep Mob's morale in check, that him going down will definitely make this man turn into Ultra Instinct perfect being type shit. But I don't really think he's dead. If he is dead, I fear for what Mob will turn into after this if he's really dead. And then just other things I'm curious about leading into next season. So what does end up happening with his brother? Are they going to be like this tag team Esper combo with Hanazawa? Like do they just go around as like Ghostbusters, or do we get kind of phased out? Does his brother end up becoming just as strong as him? Do we even have issues with his brother as we go further along? Because we're in this scenario because of his brother. Does his brother just become a goody good boy after this and never steps out of line again? Does he end up getting jealous? And I'm wondering if the claw thing is going to be settled here or it goes into next season. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do it from there. Everybody on Twitch, appreciate everybody that's here right now. Polarizer, Bad Nutrition, Bandmeyer, Jimmy Garoppolo, Skill Cosby. Did we miss anybody else that's been in the chat? I don't think so. Alright. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We are 2 minutes and 15 seconds in. Make sure we're not dropping any frames. Yeah, 2 minutes 15 seconds in on episode 12. Pressing play right now. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty hyped. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's not even... What? You got a bulletproof jacket on or something? Wait, what the fuck? What is happening here? What is happening? Is he actually OP? Or is he... Is Mob putting his power into him? That's the only explanation. Has to be. Has to be something Mob has to be somehow... What the hell? Got her seek truthing Madara orbs right there. My body seems to be. So it's not him. Went into him. Yeah. Yeah, okay. %100 gratitude. 1000% gratitude. You know what sucks? This should be Mob right now. So this is what Mob would have been. It builds up his like fakeness even more. So it's never going to be known that he's actually a fake ever, especially after all of them see this. They're going to be like, "Mob, that's your teacher?" Like everyone's seen it for themselves. Even Mob has seen him in action. Of all the things, possibilities that could have happened this episode, I would have never guessed this. And the man said, "My body's feeling extra pliable today." Holy shit. Yeah. Alright, at least he's acknowledged what's happening. Appreciate you stopping by. Why are they giving us this like classic anime flashback animation and everything here with this story? I am curious like how long this will last. How long does this stay for? has to eventually, or is he always going to be like? No, he won't always be like this. Mob is going to think this man is actual god. So this claw thing is definitely going to expand in the next season, I think. That's... Oh shit. Oh, we're only halfway. Good, 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 good. Not gonna lie, that person, I forgot what their name is. Their ability was pretty dope. Yeah, he would know. Whoa, whoa, chill, 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 chill. Okay, so he's out of gas. That's creepy. Oh, we forgot about Redhead Boy. Someone's got to take his ass out. Alright, someone's got to take his ass out. Hopefully Mob will get his moment. No, he's not a trainee. What the f... Oh. Damn. I hope we come across that kid in season 2. We knew what was gonna happen with that. Dimple ended up winning. Yeah, he should be decent to go now. Damn. That was not the ending I was expecting. Yeah, that redhead kid. We'll see him again. If I had to put money on it, we'll see him again. Mob will get his moment. And we just go back to our daily lives. What's up with his brother now? You have powers now. Are you gonna be like going back to school telling everybody what you did? You got people walking around thinking your classmates are pedophiles and shit. I hope we cleared some of that up and like repented for our sins. All right, I'll make sure to watch the end credit. Okay, good. Yeah, y'all all need to. I'm glad that was addressed. They just wanted to blame him. Yeah, they're looking for any excuse. They apologized to him, but I need you to apologize to like everybody. Still trying to impress these girls, man. I'm curious what the setup for season 2 is going to be. No, 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 we're not going to do the second one now. Oh, dang, okay. Train the squad. Alright, so Claw is going to be the overarching villain group as we go. Is this the after? No, no way. This is the after. I was about to say, how come he can see him? So the only thing he was able. Okay. So all he gained from that is able to see spirits. Yeah. It's just so hard to take him serious with that damn hair. Do the parents know about the brother? I'm so curious about the fact that he flashbacked about that kid. It's making me think there's gonna be some there we're gonna see this kid again. Mmm. So his father is Clawman number one. I'm guessing. Hey, we're still going. We're still going. Yeah, they definitely do pack it on a lot. Is there is there still a scene after this? This is the last scene? Okay. Holy shit. I mean, just came out and got free mushrooms for a year. That's it. I do want to go back and so it's gonna be right about okay. This is the part I want right here. So the kid's name is Sho. So Sho is his son. His son. So I guess Sho's father is the leader of Claw. Um, again, I don't know the details as far as who's a natural Esper and who's not. Like, is Sho a natural? Was his father a natural? Were they eventually experimented on? I'm not quite sure all the information on that. And then it was cool. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that at all. It sucks because I wonder if, I mean, it's kind of got to be an ongoing thing, right? Where maybe Mob just never ever finds out, because if he was to find out um, about his master, and you know how he's been taking advantage of him and doing XYZ, and he doesn't really have those powers, I don't even know what that would do to Mob's mental. Like how would he react? Uh, would he go down just not like a? I mean, he could turn into a murderous path, but like, what would he become? That type of stuff. So we got that. We didn't get to see the Mob breakout, but again, it would have been like a One Punch Man thing. All those, exactly what his teacher did is exactly what would have happened um, had Mob been the one to take over and all that kind of stuff. Um, so I guess it wasn't anything epic that we missed out on, because it would have been the same result. He would have just ended up smacking them. So I really don't think we missed anything with that. Uh, and so I had people tell me that there is still more material for another seat. Like there is going. I don't know if people told me there's going to be a season 3, or there is still material left to be told that could make a season 3. I can't remember if people said season 2 came out in 2016. Can't remember. Let's Google it real quick and see. Um, Mob Psycho. Season 3 isn't confirmed, but there's enough material to make a season 3. Okay. There's material left. Okay, so there hasn't been anything. Now, it hasn't been confirmed. Has it been hinted at that, like, hey, we are going to do a season 3, but there hasn't been any hard, like, set date or anything like that? Um, or it's just there is known enough material to make another season? Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. I definitely enjoyed season 1. It had its well, but I mean every episode was pretty solid. It did have those One Punch vibes. But like One Punch Man to me it's just like an okay anime, just for the simple fact of, well, you've got to be able to kind of like disconnect your mental, because One Punch Man and Mob Psycho, to a degree, it's not going to be that deep heart mind wrenching feelings of what like a storytelling of like a Naruto or a Hunter x Hunter or an Attack on Titan, or things like that. They're going to get you like thinking, and the moral behind it, and who's right and who's wrong, and you know make you tear up or anything like that. um but for some reason I just like 10 times more enjoyed uh Mob Psycho so much more than One Punch Man. I don't know if it's because we had a little bit more kind of seriousness to it, and you're trying to figure out like Mob. I think him being a boy and kind of hesitant to use his abilities maybe makes it a little bit more enjoyable than Saitama just kind of always smacking and smacking. But we did get that for a little bit in the earlier episodes, where it's just Mob is so. I mean, not even the earlier episodes. In everything he went against, it was just like Saitama. It was just. It was no contest. And the same thing with Sho. I don't know how close they are in ability, but it maybe hinted or seemed that maybe Sho acknowledged his abilities or sees that there is potential. Um, so there's got to be a showdown between those two. Um, yeah, I feel like maybe it's because Mob is a kid, and kind of us as viewers, we kind of can all relate to that, like struggling to find yourself in that like middle school, high school, not confident when like having friends, or females, males, just kind of fitting in. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Mob is definitely a lot more relatable as far as his feelings when he's going through, and what might be his priority other than stomping people with his powers. Um, I'm curious to see the story that his brother plays. Maybe I'm like thinking too much into the brother, or because Sho and them are going to come back around. Claw is going to come back around. You don't kind of build that up there at the end. I don't know if they're going to seek them out or if they're just going to accidentally run into them again. I'm guessing when the father shows up, he's going to want to know what happened to his 7th division and maybe finds out, this, and this are powerful, X, Y, and Z. But yeah, I think for story purposes, just for Mob as an actual character and kid, we're never going to actually, he's never going to actually find out about his teacher, playing him and not having the abilities, unless it's like forcefully brought out of him, like say they get caught up again, but this time it's going to be up to Mob and he somehow confesses like, Mob, I never had powers, I was just using you, but like I grew to look at you like a son, just all those type of things. But I just don't see it kind of getting revealed. If we didn't get it there, we definitely weren't going to get it. I had no idea what was happening right there. I'm glad I kind of called it there a little bit. I thought Mob was controlling him. Like he's like, I do need to protect people, but I don't want to do it. So he put his powers in, but he didn't knowingly or forcefully put his powers there. But it's still good to see. Uh, But yeah, exactly what his teacher did. Mob would have done the same thing, so would it have really even mattered? Probably not. But I definitely enjoyed it. Um, I'm actually kind of semi-surprised how much I enjoyed it. I just went in kind of with no expectations, and I knew, I guess thinking about One Punch Man, I kind of just watch it just to watch it, because it's like a hot thing to watch, and a lot of people like it, so I like it, and I enjoy it, but I don't go back running to watch, One Punch Man. But this was pretty enjoyable. I digged it. It definitely had its moments. The Hanazawa fight and stuff like that, and seeing Mob reach different levels of 100. And I'm great. I'm actually thinking like I'm pretty happy I don't have to wait for a season 2. Like it's out, and I'm gonna get right on it next week. Patreon members, again, there will be an Avatar episode for you guys tomorrow. I'm just not 100% sure on the time. And you guys will also get the new Hunter x Hunter chapter on Monday as well. And then, so let me see the next night we're going to stream. And while I'm looking that up, if you guys have any questions, I prefer season 2 over 1. A lot. Okay. Yeah, I've been actually hearing like season 2 like actually really gets on it. So that'll be pretty good. If you guys have any questions in the chat or anything, before we wrap it up. Dang, the Celtics they're up by 20 right now. Let me see the next night that we're going to stream. It'll be a night that the Lakers are not playing. It looks like Wednesday night. I think Wednesday night will be the night. It'll either be Wednesday or we could do Monday, but it'll have to be like a bit earlier. Of course, I'll keep you guys updated and let you know. I'm just scrolling through some things. Yeah, it would either have to be Wednesday or Monday, but Monday it'd have to be at like 6. Season 2 has 9 and 10? Dang. And then Season 2 has 13 episodes, correct? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Season 2 has 13 episodes. Yeah, I think we're going to plan for Wednesday. If for somehow Monday I have time earlier afternoon, then I might go ahead and do it, but I don't know, like, I know a lot of my people are kind of US viewers, so I don't know how earlier afternoon works. I know some of you guys, even though it's still virtual school, still have things to do and jobs and stuff, so nighttime's just easier for me. But I know Wednesday for sure, Monday if we're lucky. Any other questions though? Mob related or any anime related? You guys can go ahead and ask them now before we hop on out of here. I was gonna do some like Among Us and some tier stuff for Marvel and stuff like that, but I'm gonna have to do that on Wednesday. I think Wednesday I want to do a Marvel movie MCU tier list. We'll do that after we watch the episode on Wednesday. All right, appreciate you coming by, Bad Nutrition. If that's it for everybody, I guess we'll kind of all go ahead and wrap up here. Appreciate everyone that came out. Polarizer, Bad Nutrition, Ben Meyer, I'm the Underdog, Jimmy Garoppolo. We had Awide come by as well. Awade, excuse me. And I think that was about it. Yeah, Solid stuff definitely wasn't what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be the classic, you know, kind of in One Punch Man. Mob freaks out. He smacks everybody. X, Y, and Z, but it wasn't. Who would win in a fight, Miriam or Mob? That's hard to tell because I've never seen Mob at his peak, like what he can do. I've never seen Miriam at his peak. I want to say Miriam might have the durability factor. Like Miriam has durability without having to create a barrier like Mob has to create. Mob has to create an actual barrier. So how long can he keep that barrier up for? Can he match Miriam in speed? But when we start talking about like psychic stuff, I don't know what the extent to Mob's abilities are. So that's an interesting question. I'm going to say Miriam just because I don't know what Mob can and can't do just yet. Just the durability factor alone. Like the same thing with Netero. He's still a human and has a human body. Granted, he can create a psychic barrier and things like that. I don't know the extent to it and what it can absorb and all those type of things. So I'm going to say Miriam now, but I'm not 100% positive. But that's actually a good question. Now I kind of want to research that a little bit, but I guess we'll go ahead and wrap that up and keep it there. Appreciate everybody that came by. This will go up uh Tuesday. Patreon members, I'll get this up for you guys tomorrow. You guys will have this access to this Sunday. YouTube, it'll be up Tuesday. Patreon members, you guys will get an Avatar episode 10 tomorrow. You guys will get Hunter x Hunter on Monday. YouTube, you guys will get episode 9 and 10 of Avatar next week. Next week, Patreon, you guys will get 11 and 12. Also with double mobs, like it'll just all be there. I appreciate everybody that came by though. Y'all take it easy out there. Good luck to any of your football teams or sports teams, fantasy leagues, all that type of stuff for tomorrow. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. As always,